Chas from Chas's Crazy Creations. Welcome to a mindful moment for yourselves where we take a little time to reduce stress and anxiety and listen to what our body needs. So, welcome. Please drop in the comments where you're watching from. I also would love to know if you enjoyed last week's movement class where we started and we did some more upright, loosening the muscles that way with some music. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Find a comfortable position for you. So whether that's a chair, a couch, a bed, whatever it is, find that position for you. And we're gonna go ahead and take 2 deep breaths in. Exhale out. And another breath in. And exhale out. Great job. Shoulders rolling back. I'm about 30 minutes ahead of time. I am hosting Home Talk TV after this at 5 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. So this is why every once in a while I'll need to go 30 minutes earlier than expected. Or if you want to drop in the comments what a better day would be, we can talk about that too. Let's go and reverse those shoulders. So rolling the shoulders the other way. Another question I have for you that I'd love to see in the comments is, do you like the shorter stretch classes? I would love to know. I stopped doing those every day, but if that's something everybody misses, we can talk about that. I still do some of them on Instagram though. All right, we're doing shoulder circles backwards. So watch it. I'm already pulling my ribcage forward. So remember to engage your abdominal muscles to keep good alignment. We're going to be stretching those arms backwards, working those shoulder blades and the back muscles to hold our posture upright, as well as controlling our ab muscles to keep this engaged as well. Go ahead and reverse those arms. Don't forget to keep breathing. Very, very important. Big, deep breaths. Very important for all of our blood and all of our organs. Bringing those arms forward, but shoulders pulled back, ribs tucked. Doing shoulder circles one direction, working a different set of muscles this time. And reverse that. Now ideally, as I told you, a physical therapist told me after I had radiation treatment that it is important to do about 30 of these each direction each day. So now slightly angled up, not giving into those shoulders. So keeping them pulled back, circles up. Keeping those abs engaged. Keep breathing. Going the other way. Arms into a W. Again, watch those ribs. Exhale out to a V. Inhale W. Exhale V. Inhale W. Squeeze that back a little bit. Exhale V. One more in. And exhale. Those arms a break. Pull one across the chest. Deep breath in and out. Slowing the breath down. Then taking the arm up and over. Switching arms to the other side. Taking that arm up and over. Great job. Let's go ahead and just do a little twist. We'll do more later, but we'll just do a minor one to release those muscles a little bit now. And then shifting to the other side. Great job. Back to center. So sitting, however you are, we're going to do just our leaning forward. So if you're in a chair and your legs are flat, you'll just be leaning over and releasing our backs a little bit is all we're doing here.
Now while you're hanging here, go ahead and work on your neck. So just move it around just a little bit, and if you find a tender spot, take a deep breath there and let that release.
Slowly rolling up, sitting nice and tall. We're gonna go ahead and go all the way around. So we're gonna reach with one side. We'll do one each side first before we go all the way around. Deep breath in and out. And to the other side. And now we're gonna go all the way around. So we go side, going forward, other side, and out. Back the other way. And if you're in a chair, that's okay. You can still do this in a chair. Use the rails, use the armrest to support you if you need. Good job. We're going to contract back. Reach straight up. Extend your arms back. Give yourself a little stretch. Contract back. Reach up. Stretch back. And back to center. I got crazy hair today. Couple breaths here. Recentering, thinking about your body, thinking about the alignment, thinking about the shoulders. Slowing those breaths, moving them down lower, keeping them not up here in our shoulders. Let's go ahead and tilt our head to one side. Deep breath in and out. Switching to the other side, deep breath in and out. Back to the other side, this time resting your arm just lightly and reaching down. Or if you're not ready for that little extra pressure, then don't do it, it's okay. Just do it the other way. And switching to the other side. Great job. Back to center. Legs straight out in front of you. We're going to go ahead and point our toes, and then we'll flex them up. Point them again. Flex them up. Point them. Flex them. Point them. Flex them. Good job. If you can, lean back. You want to cross your legs or do something so you can get one leg over. We're going to roll the ankle. Try not to let your shoulders, if you're sitting like me, do this, because that's really bad. So support yourself well. Take some deep breaths. Go ahead and reverse the foot, rolling it the other direction. Switching sides, rolling the other ankle. And then switching the other direction. Back up to center. We're going to go ahead and do that with our wrists. So go ahead and roll your wrists. Give them a break. And then reverse those. We use our hands and our wrists a lot. Got to give them a break. Let's go ahead and give them a little stretch. So we're going to work with our hands just a little bit more today than usual. So we're going to go ahead, stretch your arm down. Not hard. So if it hurts, don't do that. You're just stretching out the top portion of your wrist. And then go ahead and stretch it back the other way. So you're going to work these, just give those a little stretch. So nothing hard, just a little stretch. Good. Now, I want you to just give your hand a massage. So we're going to start with our thumb. Give your hand a little break. Work on this spot right here. This is an important spot. There's a big nerve and stuff that goes through there. It gets overused a lot. So give that little muscle in there a good little rub. Move to your index finger, giving that a nice little massage. How many of you guys are using the rolling pin like I taught you a while back? Is anybody using that rolling pin? Those are really great at night. Switching to the middle finger. Just giving it a nice little rub. Ring finger. Pinky finger. Good job. Now let's move to the other side. So we're going to stretch it back. Giving the underside of our forearm a good little stretch. And then reversing that. Stretching that out. And then we'll go ahead and do the other side. So working that thumb and the meaty part of the thumb. And then moving to your index finger. sometimes I wish you guys could talk to me because it's a little hard. When I ask all these questions, I don't always get the answers in the comments because I know by the time we're done, it's hard to remember them all. Switching to the other one. That's what replay is for, right? And then the last one. Great job. Good. Hopefully both your hands feel a little bit better. So let's go ahead and lean forward. Slowly rolling up, sitting nice and tall with your back, reaching forward like you're going to hand me a nice big pizza or pie or whatever sheet of cookies, whatever you want to envision. Shoulders back, nice and flat back, so not curved over. And roll down. One more time, up, reaching forward with a nice flat back, abs contracted, so you're getting a little bit of ab engagement there as well. Good job. All right, so let's go ahead. Now we're gonna do our spirals. So we're gonna add one to it today. So again, do what's comfortable for you. So we're gonna start, you can either start here, if you're in a chair, you'll just spiral. You wanna take it the step up. If you're going to the right, your right leg will be on top. So it'll cross over your left. You're gonna start by giving it a hug and spiraling. Great job. Then we're gonna lean forward over that leg, or if your legs are flat, lean forward. Okay, a new one today. We're gonna take this top leg, swing it all the way around behind you. I'll have to see if I can do this. Not sure my hips are ready for it, but we'll give it a try. So you're sitting with one leg, kind of like in a letter S, and you're gonna lean forward. Now, if you cannot do this position, it's okay. Just lean forward again and relax your back. Really work on releasing those muscles. Leaning forward is too far, you can always support yourself leaning forward as well. All right, we're gonna switch sides. So now we're going the other way. So your left leg will be on top and you'll turn to your left or whatever that is for you, but it's the same direction as the leg that's on top. Back to center, leaning forward. Slowly rolling up, taking the top leg, swinging it all the way around behind you, and then leaning forward. Rolling up slowly, legs in a straddle. Reaching with one arm over. Now, if this is too much, you can always have the legs bent in and reach to the side. And switching to the other side. This time we're gonna look towards our knee and we're gonna lean towards it. Nothing is forced. Everything is about gravity here. And switching to the other side. And back to center. Now we're gonna go ahead and go onto our backs. So comfortably going onto our backs. I have a funny mat I left on here today. I didn't really need it. Okay, both feet flat on the ground.
hip width apart, knees above, nice straight alignment. Contracting our abs first so your lower back touches the floor. Just feeling a light glute squeeze and a light contraction. Going ahead and letting that relax. We're going to do that one more time. So pull the abs in, lower back hits the floor, glutes are contracted. And relax. Now we're going to reach and extend that a little bit more. So we're going to pull all that in, reach up to our knees, take a deep breath in and out, and lower back down. And again, contracting all the muscles, reaching up to our knees, deep breath in and out, and rolling down. This time we're going to add a little twist at the top. So contracting, reaching, switch. So touch your other knee with the other hand. Back to center and down. Now let's do it the other direction. So contracting, reaching up, touch your other knee, back to center and down. Let's go ahead and do our bridge. So our feet are planted, hips width apart, knees hip width apart, contracting, lifting, feeling the glutes squeeze, working on those muscles for stability. So important. Hold it there, squeeze those glutes, really important. And lower it down. Let's go ahead and do that again. So contracting and lifting. And lower. These next few times, if you're ready, we're going to do the leg extension. If not, repeat the same bridge pattern. So we're lifting up, feel the stability, lift one leg, lower. Now your goal is your hips should not move, so you don't want them wiggling and wobbling as you're taking one foot up. They really need to be solid. If they're moving, that means there's a weakness and we need to work on that. Lift one leg, lift the other leg, and lower. Stretch the legs out, stretch the arms up. Take a few breaths here. Great job. Pull one knee up, work on the other leg though. The straight leg is the one we're thinking about. So although this one is pulling up and giving us a stretch, it's the other leg we're working on that hip flexor. So let that one stretch nice and straight. Deep breath in and out and feel like stretch through it. Don't let it just relax. Be actively stretching. Switching to the other side, pulling one leg up. Again, working on the straight leg, working on this hip flexor. Great job. Okay, we're going to roll over onto our bellies. And we'll work our back muscles one other direction, like one other way. So starting with opposite arm and opposite leg lifts. Keep your forehead on the mat. Here we go, lifting one up. And down. Switching sides. Switch. And one more. Switch. Other side. Good. Arms to the forehead. We're going to lift up. And lower. Lift up. Try to keep your feet on the floor. Lifting up. One more after this one. Lifting up. And lower. Arms out to the sides. We're going to do an arm squeeze. Again, keeping your forehead on the mat or the floor. Squeezing up and lower. Squeezing up and lower. Squeezing up and lower. Squeezing up and lower.
Stretching up to our cobra, shoulders pulled down. Now again, if this is too much, you're welcome to be here or whatever you're comfortable with doing. So just be cautious of your back and keep your shoulders down. From here, lifting up to our knees. We're gonna go on our hands and knees, shoulder and hip width apart. We're gonna curve up and stretch. Pulling up from the abs, curving up and stretch. Back to center, abs engaged. We're gonna do opposite arm, opposite leg. Your goal is, again, not to move, but to be very stable. So here we go, out and in. Switching sides, out and in, out and in. Last one, out and in. Pulling back, stretching forward. If you need to put your arms here, or you can put them behind you, whatever is comfortable to you. Sitting position. Take some time if you need to. Make sure you're not going to get a head rush. Finding your center. Focusing on your breathing. Now, if you were interested in Craft with Chloe and Chess, we're not closed yet. There's still a few spots left, so let me know if you want in the group. It's a private subscription group. I also started a support page, so you can get a special badge. There's also going to be private Facebook Lives and private videos and different things in the support group. So for $4.99, you're welcome to support me, and it helps me provide a living for my family and do this full time. And bring more of these too if that's what you want. Okay, so let's go ahead. Hopefully we found our alignment and our shoulders are back. Just want you to think all the way through your body. Is there anything that you want to do at this last moment? Anything you need to stretch? Anything you need to breathe through? This is your time to do that. Otherwise, sitting comfortably, focusing on slowing that breath down. If it helps to count, then go ahead and count. Thank you for joining me today. I will be on Home Talk TV next, hosting on Home Talk TV, which is now on Amazon Prime. You can see me on Amazon Prime. I think that's so weird. And Roku, right? Roku? Anyways, 2 more deep breaths in. 1 more deep breath in. I want you to think of 3 things that you're grateful for today. And I want you to remember that you are amazing, you are special, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So, let me get closer. You are unique, you are a wonderful person, and you deserve all the happiness in the world. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please share this with anyone who might be interested. And I'd love it if you follow me on my blog and my YouTube channel. I am sharing these over on my YouTube channel so that you can use them whenever you want. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.